Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pissed off right now. Welcome back to my channel. I thought I was recording for the last 25 minutes and found out that I haven't been recording anything. So now I'm just going to have to start all over again, even though we're halfway through a trip, and this is making me a little bit angry. I did repaint my truck, which you missed because the video didn't work. And then I was talking about all kinds of stuff that happened, and you missed because that didn't work, and so now I'm just a little irritated. But whatever. We are on our way to mid-Poland. We only drove a little bit. We left from whatever city. I think it was Dansk in Poland. Just couldn't get there fast enough. Shoot. We were in Poland. I'm sorry, we were in... and I'm all rattled because this didn't work. This is not going to be my day, I can tell already. I woke up this morning. It's Saturday morning. I went to stream my farm sim, and Seth was like, "Hey, Dad, I want to play too." I'm like, "All right, I'll restart the router." As you guys know, if you've been following my channel, every time I want my kids to play with me, I have to restart my stupid router because it's a piece of stupid crap. So I rebooted the router, and lo and behold, it never came back up. It just died. So now I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy a new router. I couldn't do my stream today for Twitch. So, I don't know, just dumb old router. I'm glad it's dead. No moment of silence for that one. We'll stop here. I got to get gas soon, so when we stop to get gas, we're going to take a photo of our new truck, and you'll get to see what the new paint job. I did the Michelin paint job. I was going to do the dinosaur paint jobs that Steve-O got me, but they're $50,000, and I'm like, eh. So, anyway, the truck's a little more customized. Eventually, we're going to get that big Renault across from us there. I do want to have that truck, but this is what we got right now. So we're working our way into Poland. We just arrived in Dansk. I mean, we basically left from a port city, so I just drove through town and then got onto the boat. So you didn't miss too much, but you missed me customizing the truck. I also hired 2 workers for my Renault trucks that are in Uppsala. So we now have 2 truckers that will be making us money, though they were really terrible truckers that I had to hire, but it's all that we had available. Another Scania dealership. I'm not going to bother discovering that because I don't need it. Yeah, so anyway, pretty pissed off that my router died, but what are you going to do? It goes $100 down the toilet. Or more. I'm actually going to try to buy a really high-end one because I'm tired of not being able to get internet signal when I lay in bed with my iPad or when I'm in the bathroom. Too much information. Or, I mean, just, you know, I mean, my desktop that I use for recording is literally, like, right on top of the router, and I have a wired connection to it. I just dropped it down through the vents. So I don't really have to get wireless for that, but a lot of our computers are wireless in the house, and this router as of late has really not been doing much coverage. I think it's been going bad for a while. Obviously, the fact that I have to restart it to get Seth to be able to play with me on the farm sim is just not working. So anyway, I'm trying to remember of all the things I talked about. I was talking about Mark. Okay, so Mark is wanting to build that car. He was going to do a Model A. But he's thinking, I don't know, he goes back and forth. He can never make his mind about what he's going to do. That's why, I mean, he makes me a little crazy because he'll research this stuff for hours and hours. And I'm like, are you going to do it or are you just going to talk about it? And he's like, rah, 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 I'm going to do this. And rah, 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 rah. I'm like, all right, well, we'll see when it happens. And then he's like, maybe I should just get an RX-7. And I'm like, whoops, hang on. I need to change my braking intensity. I forgot. This is something that we... keys and buttons, controls. This is ridiculous. Like, I tap the brakes, and I'm like, down to 0. No, this isn't the right one. It's gameplay, I think. Brain probabilities down. Preferred job length is middle. Braking intensity. We'll have it and see how that does. I might have to come back. I might be like, oh, I can't stop. Anyway, you got to see the cool paint job right there. I don't know if I think we have the right of way in America, when you get the freeway entrances, the guys coming off the freeway have to stop, and the people getting on the freeway, like if you're coming, like the people on the road, the main road, have the right of way. The exit ramps do not have the right of way. But here in America too, if you fail to move over for trucks getting on and stuff, you can. I don't know if they ticket you for reckless driving, but they will ticket if you cause a problem. You're supposed to merge left when you see traffic coming on. Though the traffic coming on has to yield, so I suppose the people that are on the road already still have the right of way. I mean, they definitely still have the right of way, but it's polite to get over so that the cars getting on the freeway can get on. It is the middle of the night, so I am driving with my headlights on. It was almost a 24-hour trip. I left Scandinavia at 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's now midnight the next day, so this is a really long, that was a long boat ride. I don't know anything about the European ferries. I would assume, and you guys can tell me, for those of you that are from Europe, let me know. I'm speeding. Do you guys, when you do ferries like that, I mean, do they give you like a sleeping, like, do you have to buy a room to sleep in, or do they just, anybody that rides the ferry has a room to sleep on? I wonder how that works. Like, yeah, if you part of your fare, the $500 it costs to go across includes a bed, because that's expensive. What's up, Ryan? What now? Why are you sad? My kids are suffering withdrawal.
I wanted to play with my friends today. I was play with Rachel and like Izzy and stuff.
Rachel, that's it. Forget Izzy.
Izzy too, because I told him I would play with him like 4 days ago.
Yeah.
And I can't even send that file to Joanne now.
We'll get it fixed today. I'm gonna go out. I just want to enjoy my morning, and then I'll go to the store. I mean, you're welcome to go to the store and pick a router up. Just
the most like stamina-based song I've played yet.
You're gonna have to call if you want to go get one. You can go get one. And about $150 is what I'm willing to spend. And I want to get one that actually can get some range on it, so that we're not always trying to freaking like hold the iPad up in different ways to get signal.
I have I have 2 different connections for my computer now. So in case my LAN card goes bad, I have a wired connection. In case wired goes bad, I have a LAN connection. I got it working, by the way.
What was it?
Exactly what I told you.
What's that?
It wasn't either thing. He's like, the card's got to be bad. I'm like, the card's not bad.
No. I said it was software. I'm the one that said it was software. I didn't say your card was bad.
Mark's like, because you guys both thought it was the Ethernet card.
Until you changed it, and then the other one didn't work, and then I'm like, no, then it's your software. So what was it? What was it?
McAfee security.
What's that beeping sound?
That's John's one.
Can you get it out of my room? Because it was beeping all night.
But McAfee security, for some reason, occasionally it'll encrypt the networks, and then you can't connect to them.
McAfee security?
Yes,
Why was that even installed?
I don't know, because it was installed on the Lenovo.
Oh, jeez.
It auto-installed when Windows updates. So I had to remove that, and then I had to go in, like, the command prompt or whatever.
Yeah.
And disable all of them.
Okay.
So that's what got that working, and then I went online.
She encrypted your internet.
And had to freaking go
Typical
through,
McAfee. Garbage.
I had to look through, like, a code set of how to reset the network card from within the coding. Like, my LAN card. So I reset the drivers in there and deleted them, and had to get new drivers for it. That's what made that work.
Okay. Well, there's a dude on the gas thing. Look at that. That almost never happens.
I told Mark that from the beginning. That it wasn't the card itself. It had to be something else. It's definitely the card. And it can't be the card.
Okay, Ryan.
How did Mark get a job as a computer technician?
It's the military. All right, we're gonna get some gas here.
I said Billy's Got a Gun definitely is one of the most stamina intense.
Billy's got a gun. Yeah, but it's just all one note.
It's a lot of notes actually. When I listen to it.
All right.
There's a few different ones. The main line though is that.
There's a few different notes.
But keeping it going is what's hard. Like in rhythm for like this 8 minutes that song is.
Yeah, it's a long song.
It's so much fun to play.
Billy's got a gun. He's on the run.
I think my favorite bass line that
Got that evil look in his. Yes, she does. Absolutely.
Stage Fright is probably my favorite song of theirs.
Oh, I forgot to do this. We're gonna do it this way.
It's got a rockin' bass line.
Ryan, you're hilarious.
So it's not hard to play, but it's great sounding when you get it right.
I'll make sure you're getting it right. I'll have to listen to you play it and then critique.
It sounds right to me.
All right, let's take a photo shot. Photoshot, not Photoshop.
Michelin man on the side of your.
Because I'm a driving advertisement for the Michelin company.
In real life, do they sponsor your?
I wish they sponsored my channel. That'd be wonderful.
So much money.
Sponsored. This show is brought to you by Michelin. That would be a huge sponsorship, man.
That'd be amazing.
I'm like, look, dude, I'll do everything Michelin if you just sponsor me. Weekly broadcast from the Michelin truck. It's like that French paint job cracks me up. See, you missed all that because I went through the thing and I was looking at the different paint jobs. And the only one that they have for the Vive la France, that was nice. He let me over. Was the it's like the Paris one with like it's got like a parasol and then like a girl's leg sticking out. And I'm like, I mean, can you imagine if that's the city known for the girls' legs? Hairy girls' legs. Ryan said it before I did. Like that was the initial thought. Hairy girls' legs. We won't go there. Anyway,
I had a question.
yes, Ryan, what's your question?
What kind of guitars and stuff are they using to get the sound that Master of Puppets has?
James Hetfield played a Gibson Explorer and
The tone they used for like, especially like Sanitarium, I love.
yeah, and then
It's pretty, but it's clean.
I mean Hammett plays all kinds of different guitars. He plays Jacksons.
Look it up, 'cause that guitar sound is amazing.
Yeah, I mean he uses like the Jackson Flying V, and he also uses the Saturn guitar, like the really sharp pointed Flying V. Making, it's such a weird guitar. I don't like those Flying V guitars because you can't sit.
They're so cheesy looking. They're only good for standing up.
Yeah, you can't sit with them because they just slide off. They put the neck onto your leg.
What's it gonna say? What's gonna say?
Was it the Explorer? Is that what I said? The Gibson Explorer. I'm trying to remember what that one. I think it's called the Explorer. It's the one with the weird shape. It's real angular, but it has more of a normal guitar body.
I love guitars and such.
I do too. Oh, I'm getting a new guitar, guys. I should. I'll put a video clip up when I get it.
Writing on it?
Yeah, this dude. Okay, so my friend Mark from church plays on Xbox One Live, and he has a friend in California. And the dude was like, "Hey, man, I got a guitar. Would you like to buy it?" It was like $500, and I'm like, "Listen, I got 6 kids. I can't afford to buy a guitar, you know." And he's like, "Well, I'll tell you what." He's like, "I want to donate it to you." He's like, "But I need $100 for shipping." And I'm like, "Okay." So it's an Ibanez S470 set up for shredding, basically, which I can't do, but it's a really, really nice guitar. Quilted maple top. Like locking tremolo system and stuff, which I haven't had a guitar that has locking trem in years.
Don't worry, in like 2 years I'll be able to shred on it.
I was watching videos on how to do it, and it looks actually not too hard. I just have to learn how to do it. But this guitar is set up for really light strings and stuff, so it'll be like a real light touch guitar, which is what you need for that kind of playing. He's got like 9s on it, the strings. He's got gauge 9 strings, which are pretty... They're really narrow. Yeah, they're real thin. I'm used to playing 10s, so they feel like thread when you play them because they're really like light.
Does that mean they're thinner?
Oh, what did I hit? Did the gate come down on my truck?
Yes.
The frick!
Watched it.
Dang it! It damaged my trailer. Those idiots!
What in tarnation?
Ugh. Shut up, Ryan. There goes half my money. That's cute. Allie just texted me. Can you text Allie back and make sure Mark got up there safe? Just say, hey, how's Marky? How's your time with Marky? Or how about ask her, did you like Marky's present?
Ellie O'Connell?
Yeah.
What
She sent,
was it? How was it with Mark?
yeah, Mark made her a present, which I'm going to post on the Facebook page for those of you that want to see it.
How's it going?
Huh?
Did Mark get up there?
No, just say, hey, how did you like your present from Mark? It's really cool, guys. I'll throw a picture up on Facebook. He handmade this model A Ford using balsa wood and metal. He cut the metal and then bent it into shape to make the fenders and stuff, and then actually built the body of the car, made a working trunk with hinges, so that you can open up. He got her some earrings, and put the earrings in the trunk. So she opens it up and there's trunks. And then in the passenger compartment, it's an open top Model A. He put a little like cactus, like a little plant, because she loves little plants. And so he got her. So it's a flower pot with a little working. It's so cool. It's like, and it was just really neat. Oh, she got him an R2D2. That's so funny. Just say like beep boop boop. Like try to make an R2D2 type. That's cute. Yeah, that car is awesome. I'll have to just check out the Facebook page and I'll put it up there. What's the matter, Ryan? Is this guy going to drive into my trailer? How much you want to bet this guy plows into my trailer?
I think it's because they don't have collision detection for cars in the trailer. For the
No, they know. They do.
I feel like
They try to stop, but it's not well done.
They gotta widen it. They must have like a really small box around the trailer.
This truck needs a little more horsepower. I know. I'm like, ugh.
It feels like driving like 60s cars in Forza compared to like the
Yeah, like come on.
Sylvia.
I had it floored going up the hill.
Oh, you gotta go get shoes on. You can't run in boots outside. Your shoes are right. Your shoes. You know that shoe rack downstairs? They're in the family room. Go get them.
There's probably socks in it too, John. Remember I had you put your socks in there?
I want to play that opening guitar solo for Sanitarium.
Mater's got a gun. He's on the run.
That opening guitar solo for Sanitarium is my favorite
ever. Well, you got, just so you know, it's like a triple harmony part, so you can't really play it by yourself.
Still, no matter what it is, it's still amazing sounding.
I don't care.
You can put effects on to make it sound like
Good old Metallica.
you can make it sound like that with effects, can't you?
What?
That sound.
You could get a harmonizer.
I know that app that I use has.
Yeah, it has a harmonizer.
It has like everything, and we're still missing like 500 pedals. They keep adding stuff every like month. You can buy like the Pro Pack or the Pro membership, and you get all the pedals.
I bought like the full edition. I'm surprised. You should just get those, but I guess they're making more. They want to make more money.
They keep making it. It's only like $20 to get like it's like $30 to get like a year of it or whatever.
Okay, like a season pass.
Yeah, it gives you whatever pedals. Once it runs out, you don't get the pedals anymore. But
Okay.
until then, you have all the pedals.
We use a program at home. Now I use the pod and like I'm the stuff that the guy at church bought me that pod. If you guys saw the video that I made of the HDX or the HD 500X or HDX 500, something like that. It's a really, really nice guitar pedal, and I use that along with my guitar amp. But before that, I bought this little iStomp pedal. You plug the guitar into it, and then it plugs into your iPad and then goes into a speaker, and it allows you to use your iPad as an amp simulator. It sounds pretty good. Yeah, it's really not. It doesn't give you as much sustain as the.
They need to add a sustain that works well for the bass. Though.
Yeah, it kind of deadens the sound a little bit, but it had all kinds of effects. You could sound like it was really good sounding. I was actually very impressed with the product. It's called Jam Up is the name of the app, and it allows you to it has, delays, reverbs, get like 10 different guitar amps. There's like a Fender amp sound. There's an orange amplifier sound. There's everything. Ampeg, PV, Marshall, and so you have all these different sounds that you can. Losing speed going uphill here. Do I have my brakes on? No. Yeah. It's really good. It's a really good program, but they keep coming up. They keep updating it and then wanting you to buy the updates. So you can buy a season pass and get a year's worth of updates because they're always putting new stuff out. But I don't know. I don't use it anymore.
I really like
You're allowed to buy it if you want to buy it, Ryan. You can, but
I'm probably not going to yet until I'm good at guitar. Because what's the point of buying something if I can't use it?
agreed. We were looking at. There was a Christian band called Stryper in the '80s, and they're still touring. I mean, they're still like super popular.
Well, they're not just touring; they've been making music.
Yeah, they're still making records.
They make an album every like 2 years.
And the singer / lead guitar player just released
Their own custom Stryper.
his own custom Stryper pedal that has like all the Stryper sounds built into it, and it's like freaking like over $1,000. I'm like,
I'd say it's more of a pod than a pedal.
yeah, because it's got amp simulators and stuff in it, right?
It's got all the stuff to make it sound like.
Yeah, it's more like the pod, right? It's got delay and reverb, but then it has amp models and presets that Michael Sweet created himself.
And you can have it crazy ton of. Yeah, he has 2 gain knobs on there and 2 boost knobs on there.
2 boosts and 2 gains. Well, when you're shredding. Though, you know what? Really good shredders like Paul Gilbert and Marty Friedman, Jason Becker, they can do the same stuff on a completely clean amp with like no boost or anything. I've heard them do it, like where they're doing like.
How do they get that good?
I don't know. Well, Paul Gilbert's a little bit of a freak when it comes to. He's got like. Have you seen how long his fingers are?
Yes.
I mean, he's like. Okay, so back in the day, like when there was classical music, if you guys have ever heard of Franz Liszt, which I'm sure most of you guys that are in Europe, of course, have heard of Franz, but I don't know if American people that are like younger generations really know
I've heard the name.
who Franz Liszt is. But he was a pianist and a composer, and he had, from my understanding, he had these ginormous hands and had a like an 11 or 12 note stretch that nobody else has. Like nobody else can reach that far on the piano. So he'd write these piano pieces that are very, very difficult for most players to play because his hands were so big and so long that he could just reach things that nobody else could reach. And it's Paul Gilbert's kind of the same way. He's super, super fast. I mean, that's definitely part of it. But he's got these giant hands, and he can reach like 4 octaves on the guitar neck.
It's not giant. It's more long.
Yeah, like long. Yeah, they're not big. They're just long. He's got really long fingers. He's tall though too. He's like 6'2" or 6'3" or something like that. He's a big guy.
The pinky is smaller than people's pinkies.
It is short. You're
That's
right.
people's pinkies
Yeah, mine
are
too.
like here. Mine's
Right.
really
Yeah, I got a
big.
short pinky too.
Below the first, joint in my
Who else is like that? Stevie Vai. He's another guy that's got really, really long fingers, and it's one of the reasons why he's so fast. His physique is built correctly for that.
I want to be better than all my friends. I have like 3 friends that play guitar, and they're all just rhythm guitar players. Isaac Booker.
Isaac Booker.
He's gotten a lot better at playing guitar.
Has he?
He doesn't beat his guitars up anymore.
That made me so mad. I'm like, dude, you're like, oh, I left my guitar out in the rain yesterday. I'm like, I don't find that funny at all.
At least it was only like a $50 guitar.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a nice guitar though.
Few hundred.
It was a boat oar. Yeah, it's an Alvarez. Ugh,
That's like what I have.
terrible.
That guitar is kind of nice.
Which one?
The one the kids broke the strings on.
The Alvarez?
When I was born.
No, it's terrible. It's 100%.
Bad, though.
Now that one's all laminated, so you could leave it outside in the rain. I wouldn't though.
I want to get that one fixed up and going again.
It does need to be set up. It's just not a good sounding guitar, but it's a good way to learn. It's a good guitar to learn on. It stays in tune pretty much. My first 2 acoustic guitars, well, my first guitar was a Harmony, and my second, and they were horrible, just
If anyone
junk.
wants to donate a pair of drums to your channel,
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's right. If anybody, Ryan wants to learn how to play drums. If there's anybody out there that listens to my channel that wants to donate a set of drums, I don't think it's even feasible, Ryan. How would they ship it?
I'd drive and get it.
He said he'd drive and get it. So if you have a pair of drums, if you have a set of drums, a pair of drums.
It's not like past like
If you-
Colorado, it's fine.
He said as long as it's not past Colorado, so anywhere in about a 24-hour drive range, Ryan's willing to come pick it up.
Play drums.
Well, I'm really speeding.
I always wanted to play drums. You know that.
I know, Ryan.
They called me the trash little kid, and I was like 5. I totally forgot that I even had that because I only had it for like 3 months.
It's fun playing drums. Yeah, the breaking feels a lot more realistic now.
Mom got rid of it.
Well, it was all broken, and we had to move. We didn't have room for it. Yeah, the brakes are much better now.
Before we moved, because she gave it to the Valix.
Yep, this feels more like truck
That's what
brakes.
happened to it.
Oh, she gave it to the Valix?
Yeah, except
Well, that's
it
cool.
was definitely, I got it when I was 5, and we didn't move till
Oh.
I was like 7 or 8.
Oh, shoot. I forgot. No turn on red in Europe.
How old was I when we moved? How old was I? I know Seth was just born.
Phew, thankfully, they didn't ticket me.
I'd have been like 8. Got rid of that when I was like 7. So, yeah.
Yep.
I kind of used to have it on the porch and got disgusting. Got rid of it.
It got disgusting?
Yeah. I
Why?
left it on the porch.
Oh, yeah, that would get disgusting.
So Mom got rid of it and gave it to the Valix. I was mad. I remember being mad about that.
And then they wrecked it. It was all, you know what, Ryan? That thing was a piece of junk,
It
though.
was only like a $300 kid.
Yeah, no, not even.
It was like a little kid's toy.
It was a kid's toy, is what it was. Yeah, it was.
An actual kid.
It worked, but it was like the pedals were junk. You know, it was like made of, they were like made of pewter. Like you step on them and they bend. It's like, oops. It wasn't a good drum kit.
I need to get the kids.
The cheapest kits out there, I mean, you're looking at probably $300, honestly. I mean, just
I found brand new kits on like people moving out of the country that are like 2-hour drives away for like $400 and everything.
yeah, yeah. The best thing is to do is to get a used kit. Why don't you do it? Tell
I
me.
didn't have money.
Oh,
It was $400.
yeah, it's a lot of money.
I had 2 sets of sticks, all of the symbols, and it was like a brand new kit. The
Yep.
guy just bought it. He had to move for college.
Happens a lot. You'll find more when you just save up your money and then look. Don't look until you have your money saved.
What brand was it?
Who knows? I mean, you got Pearl, you got Ludwig, you got DW. Most people are going to have Pearl or Ludwig because they're the cheaper kits. Yamahas are really good. Yamaha makes really good drums. They're not, I mean, it's not going to be like the quality of a DW kit or anything, but they're really good. Our drivers are bringing in Piddly Squat.
After extensive research
Yes.
and looking at what to practice for, people said math is good to practice up to. For learning, like practice up to that point.
Right.
Because he plays normal beats just fast. Is what he does.
Yeah, right.
And I said if you want to go crazy from there, you want to get up to the
Yeah.
beat first before you go play other stuff. Because then if you can keep time with that stuff,
You got to keep time. The biggest thing is keeping time. If you do a roll and it throws you off time, then don't do the rolls. Just play it straight. That's the biggest. That's the key with anything. Keep it simple, stupid. When you're playing like that's our motto for the worship team is the same thing. Simple is always better. Don't get too complicated because first of all, people don't really know or understand it, and secondly, it gives you a better chance of messing up if you just keep it simple and it's more palatable.
That's how I learned with songs that I want to play on bass.
We're not a heavy metal band,
I just start with the root and stuff. And
Right.
work from there. I want to learn to play most of it. That's my inspiration for even more so than guitar.
Playing the bass guitar.
I want to be like my own band, pretty much. All I need is like a vocalist, clean vocalist. That way
A
I-
female vocalist?
What?
A female vocalist?
No, clean vocalist. I don't like female vocalists really.
Why don't you sing?
I'm horrible at it. Actually, not bad.
Well, at least you know.
I'm better than Mark for sure.
Ah!
I have way more.
Poor
range
Mark.
than I can sing most of the world stuff without a problem. I
Gee.
use more of my head voice for that though. I don't have a chest voice for that.
Jimmy Eat World.
I can get really high like that sometimes, depending on.
Whoa!
Depending on what I've.
Oh, we must be getting near Germany.
If I drink a lot of water, I can sing like that.
Oh, and back up to 80.
I gotta exercise more with my voice so I get better at using it. But I definitely have a higher voice than Mark for sure.
Are the kids coming back in already?
I definitely know for sure I have a higher voice than Mark.
Is Haley or whatever her name out there, the girl that always is mean to you guys?
Yeah, I was in.
Go get a shovel.
Haley left.
Get the shovel.
Daddy,
Ryan? What?
did you hear the money was a rec center or not?
No. That's like $60, Seth. I've got like $40 in my bank account.
So how are you gonna buy a new router?
Because I'm going to have to use my Discover card, my business Discover card, to buy a new router. Which sucks too, because I don't want to spend money on it's like, I got to buy books. So it's like all my credit is going away because I keep having things break and having to replace them. And it's like I need money for books. So irritating.
Why doesn't anyone ever pay?
I don't know.
'Cause they suck.
Yeah, because they suck pretty much.
Can you get feedback pedals?
Feedback
Like
pedals?
when you press them, they rumble, and then you can feel like as you press
No.
them, it gets tighter.
No.
You can't get pedals that do that.
Why would you want that?
So when you're
Oh, for
driving,
the
I mean,
car
you're driving,
game.
So it's like feels like you're actually pushing brakes instead of just like it slides.
Oh, they like give you free. I don't know. Maybe I'm sure they do, but they're probably super expensive.
You need a really tight spring to do that.
Well, no, you wouldn't have a spring. You'd have it would be motorized. It would resist you.
Yeah, 'cause the rec
Like
center-
this.
the
This is
rec
all
center
motor.
is the perfect thing for this day.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It is
You gotta go on a 60-degree day in the middle of the winter. You're gonna go swim inside.
Yeah.
So go play
The
outside.
diving board pool is really cool.
No, today's perfect for like playing outside.
Today's the perfect for going to play outside.
But everyone has to leave.
What do you mean everyone has to leave?
The Newmans have to go to a basketball game,
Okay.
and Mason's family is gonna go outside, and that's it. No one's out.
Okay, sorry.
Play outside then, ride bikes. Do what I did.
Are you not entertained?
No one out there.
Don't hang out there.
It's not my job to
I
entertain you,
myself
Seth.
for hours out there.
Just to provide for you.
You can go hang outside.
You can.
This
You're
air is so funny. You need a haircut so bad.
run around the backyard, play with you recharge up your monster truck, and go play with it in the backyard. Go find something to do.
Get it all shaved off.
No.
Live in the lap of luxury.
Can we stop that
don't need a pool.
Oh, it's hot.
Then get shorts on.
Seth, it's 60 degrees outside. You're not going to go swimming in a kiddie pool.
Seth, you're running around the lawn in sweatpants and the lawn t-shirt. Get shorts on.
My gosh.
I don't have it.
I still need to get out there and go for a walk. Eat my... Oh my. Unhappiness abounds in my family. Everyone's yelling at each other.
I want to go to the rec center.
We're not going to the rec center, Seth. I'm sorry. That's not happening.
How about in the spring?
What? No.
How about when...
The
No.
rec center is for winter swimming.
Now, the rec center costs, you know, it's I think it's like $30 every time we go, Seth. I don't have it right now.
If only we have the money to have them.
I wish we had an outdoor pool is what I wish we had in this city.
Public one?
Yeah, we used to have a public outdoor pool, but they closed it.
You have that one on the street, that one's expensive.
Well, and it's not even heated. You can't have an outdoor pool in Ohio and not heat it. It's just, people do it, but nobody can ever swim in them. Yeah, and how often do they swim in it? Never. Right, because it's too cold.
I'm gonna engineer a way.
And it rains too often, so then the temperature gets put back down even when it gets up.
I'm gonna figure out a way to make
Oops.
a heated pool that like self-heats.
We should be able to make it there before I fall asleep. My guy's starting to get tired. We're getting that part of the game where I'm getting to the distances where I can... I might just keep him at this distance. Because these make for good episodes. Like, they're the right length. They end up being about an hour, 45 minutes long, somewhere around there.
I came upstairs to do something. I don't remember what I came up with.
Oh, go figure it out, Ryan.
I was gonna play with my friends on Xbox. And I realized I couldn't.
My kids are having internet withdrawal.
I have so much other
We should do this more often. I should just shut the internet off.
Yes, you should. They play way too much.
They do. What's John doing? Is he outside?
Alright, you go outside too then.
No, it's too hot.
Then get shorts on.
And there's no one out there to play with.
Oh my gosh, Seth, stop. Seriously, I'm going to make you spend the rest of the day in your room. Stop it. Actually, go clean your room. If you're just in here fussing, go clean your room. Either you can go outside or go clean your room. Go clean your room.
If you're not gonna be outside playing on a wonderful day, go clean your room.
Yep, the room needs to be cleaned anyway, so just go get it done. Yep. Okay, then stop fussing.
I'll just sit on the porch and do nothing.
Okay, see you later. I hate it when they fuss. Oh.
Especially him, 'cause
Wah, wah, wah.
he's the whiniest kid.
I don't remember what I have my bright set to on my...
I don't remember who raised that. I definitely.
That wouldn't be good, putting your parking brake on.
I love doing
Like none of my controls are set again. I don't know.
People started drift in real life. You have brake to back tires, Lisa?
There's the brakes, okay.
Yeah.
But my, for some reason, my hazards button is not working. I hate this. Why does it do this? What is the hazards? F?
This is my only problem with the game. At night, there's this much traffic always.
Right, well, there is in real life.
Have you ever driven down I-71 at like midnight?
Yeah, there's a lot of truck traffic and there's a lot of
There's
cars.
a lot of truckers. I've never seen any cars. Whenever I drive at midnight.
This does nothing, so we're gonna
From Anthony's, there was like, I passed
quick
this-
macro this, press the G key, press the key, and finish the macro. There we go.
Make sure your hazards on.
I need to have them set so I can turn them on and off. Uh-oh.
Dun, dun.
I need to get off. But I think I think it's a left turn. Hey, Goosey. Violet lost her first tooth last night. She was super excited. Yeah, it's a left. Ah! Whoa! That guy almost got clobbed.
I almost did that the other night on accident. On account of the truck didn't stop at the red light.
Did he have a red light?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I know for a fact because the cars were all stopped. It was when I was getting back on the highway from Tri-C.
Okay.
And he went into the red light. I know because all the other cars were stopped. Thankfully, I stopped before. I was like, I pulled out, and he's like, was flying down, like, and stopped. And he went by, and it went up. that was my turn to go because I was right behind the guy.
A semi-truck or a pickup truck?
The pickup truck. Right.
So some idiot not paying attention.
I was like, I just sat there a second. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta go. And then trying to get up to highway speed was a pain in that stupid white car.
Yeah. Please don't wreck my cars, Ryan.
I'm not. You know, almost every accident I've had, not every accident I've had, but like almost accidents have never ever been my fault.
I know,
So
but
me driving, other people just like
well,
get off in front of me.
then that's why you have to be aware all the time because people drive like idiots.
So I'm glad I have my glasses because I can actually see that stuff now.
You call it defensive driving.
Yeah, I always have my
You just
12
become aware of the people around you and know that.
Keep my 12 gauge loaded so I can grab it and blast them.
No, that's not defensive driving.
Yes, that is. That's very offensive.
No, that's offensive driving. Right. Okay, so let's see how much this is.
Don't hit the gate.
Yeah, I know it is. I gotta get used to the brakes now. I might have reduced them a little too much.
You ready for a good shut on your trailer?
Yeah, let's see if it shuts on my trailer again. No, usually it doesn't do that, but maybe I don't know what triggered it to shut on my trailer.
Because you were going way slower than you were here.
No, I wasn't.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's a lot slower.
I didn't even get halfway through when he shut the gate on it.
Maybe you sat too long when the gate opened or something.
I
It was like GTA
I don't know.
It like opens up and sits for like
think it was just a-
seconds and
just-
closes.
Okay, easy there, Ryan. Let's see.
Easy where?
What was I gonna check? I was gonna check something.
You're gonna check your ability.
Shoot.
You suck. I'm gonna play more. See.
All right, have fun.
I'm gonna go play Metallica and fail at it epically.
All right, so what was I doing? I was gonna check something. Oh, the brakes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're gonna go to game options, gameplay. I'm gonna eke those brakes up a hair. There, probably more like that. So I don't want to die. And I almost did. So we came quite a distance. This is actually a lot longer trip than I thought it was going to be. I mean, I've been driving for almost an hour, so we've got pretty much we're to the point where we can actually make single trip episodes. Eventually we'll get to the point where we need to make multiple episode trips. But in the meantime, I'm going to get some of my other certifications now that we have. Actually, I might just max out the long distance. The only downside is that you miss some of Europe when you do that because you really end up going like long distances. But you don't make as much money. But then again, maybe you do. I don't know. It's hard to say because you're breaking it up into separate trips. But man, these are really packed out interchanges. Sweet. Don't close the dang gate on my truck. Ooh, look at that airplane. 737. Or maybe 757. Or 767 or 777. It looked too fast and big and small to be a... Actually, 757s tend to look like a pencil. They're thin and long. That looked more like a 737 or 767 if possible. That's probably what those are over there. They look bigger than 737s. And fatter. I don't know. From Boeing. I wonder if they have to get licensing from aircraft companies to put their aircraft in here, like Vigan. You know, we had the Saabs. There goes another jet. He's about to hit that balloon. That balloon's flying right into the IFR airspace. He's flying into Class B airspace here with his balloon. That's not so safe. You may want to reconsider. Get a little lower there. I don't think you're allowed to balloon that close to airports. Then again, what would the ballooner do? I mean, you're kind of victim to the wind, you know. It's like, where does the wind want to go? That's where I'm going. I can't wait to be able to upgrade the engine on this truck. It's kind of slow. Like when we're going uphill, I have it pegged. I need to get over. Is that an Opal? An Opel? It looks like one. Ah, the city. We'll drive around a little bit. I need to go to the repair shop. I'll try to unlock those question marks. Ah, here we are. Tradu. Our destination finale. You have our Norkson trailer. Welcome to Norkson. Ta-da! Today, we're not Detroit. Ta-da! All right, pretty good delivery. Too bad about that stupid gate. Good work, thanks. 1.6 damage thanks to the gate operator. Not my fault. But I go up a level to enthusiast. How does this work? Nah, we'll do cargo. We'll get the just in time and high value. Because we're at a good, like I said, we're at a good distance right now to make money, but yet still have hour-long episodes. So let's go ahead and run over to the shop, and then we'll be done for this episode. You have fun outside, matey? Internet's still not working, honey. He said, I know. You gonna play Starbound? No, we can't play with each other. You don't understand. There's no internet. Uh-oh. Huh? What's up, Soup? It is not too hot to play outside. Get some shorts on. You are such a wet blanket, Seth. Good grief. Okay. Enough. I'm done with the negative nanny stuff. I think if we go in here, we should be able to trigger both this and the... Nope, I'm going to have to go around the block. Crap, I hate when they do that. We'll just go... Let's see. Oh my gosh. Ah. Let's go try to jump out in front of all this traffic, but didn't get there fast enough. Alright, we're going out, because we're going to wait here forever if we don't. Just for Seth?
Yep.
Just for Seth. Oh! Yeah, the brakes are working better now. They feel about right. They're not too much, but not too little. Like, you should be able to stamp on them and make a difference. I'm from Europe.
It's almost morning.
It's almost morning? In Starbound? Oh, I just drove right past where I wanted to turn. Okay. All right. Well, sweet. Ooh, that's a cool building up there. Oh. I'm a bad driver. What's the matter, Soup?
Oh,
Standing over here farting?
I'm sitting in front of this fan for a couple minutes.
All right.
What he said. Find a new weapon for you.
He's got a new weapon.
You want to play?
I'm driving like you do on the multiplayer server. Bash into those trucks. But this is a no collision zone. All right, let's see. We're going to service the truck because I just wrecked it.
When I get up,
Broke the wheels. All
tons
right.
of new weapons, I'll get.
And we're going to do some upgrades. Let's see what we got. There's probably nothing really exciting.
I'll give you some of my weapons.
Weapons. Level 10 is when I can get the next motor.
John, I have weapons that are like 10 times better than yours are.
He's got 10 times better weapons than you have.
I do, John. It's the truth.
Ooh, those are cool.
I have a bit of blue sword.
$2,000 cool, though? Yeah.
I have
Yes. Well, I can finally get Michelin tires now. Let's see.
Well, I can give you a better
B on gas, A on gas. Why would you buy ones that are worse?
better gun.
Because they're all B on rain. And this one's super quiet, but it's C. There we go. So we'll go with that. X-Line Energy F.
Well, when I play with you. Please.
A on gas. X-Line Energy D2. Awesome. All right, and that's it. That's the only accessories that we have unlocked for now. Still, it's a pretty cool truck. All right, there we go. So we're going to confirm the order. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the roads of Europe. Have a good one, guys. We'll see ya.